as we honor our past and build for our future. An important component of our celebration is that we are raising capital to ensure success in our future missions. Last summer, the vestry commissioned a capital campaign feasibility study. Included in that campaign were new members, longtime parishioners, young families, single individuals, church school, past and present vestry members, and others to seek a comprehensive view of what would be important to achieve in the campaign. After careful consideration by the vestry, a campaign strategy was developed and a campaign goal was set. And it is my pleasure to announce the kickoff of the 125th anniversary capital campaign, which we are calling Grateful for Our Past and Giving for Our Future. Linda Sperry, seated right there, over there, and I will be co-chairing the campaign with strong guidance and assistance from our clergy, vestry, and a talented and experienced campaign steering committee, including Jim Blackwell, Al Budney, Catherine Condon, David Hamlin, Frank Honeywell, Alan Jones, Paige Manning, and Michael Vannon, who I see is back in church today. So Michael, welcome back. Thank you. Thank you, committee. The campaign goal is to raise $2 million to be paid in over the 3 years, 2019 through 2021, and it will have 3 areas of primary focus. Number 1, we will be establishing a property refurbishment fund. 2, we'll be strengthening and growing our endowment. And 3, we will be contributing to capital projects at 3 of our primary outreach partners, international, urban, and local, as recommended by our outreach committee. With respect to the capital projects, we'll be allocating $1.3 million to a new property refurbishment fund, which will be managed by the property committee with vestry oversight to fund refurbishments to the sanctuary, narthex, children's chapel, and other future anticipated needs. Looking around us, improvements to the sanctuary will include upgrading our failing lighting system, installing new wall panels, refinishing floors, and painting sanctuary walls, repairing pews and replacing kneelers, and updating our sound system so everyone can hear clearly in the sanctuary. Improvements are also planned for our narthex, which was built in 1954, where visitors often form their first impressions of St. Andrews. We plan to make the space more welcoming and complementary to the elegant feel of the sanctuary. Planned refurbishments to the 1964 Children's Chapel will make it more inviting for children and also enable it to accommodate broader purposes, including adult worship. And other future property needs under evaluation and consideration include potential climate control improvements for the main sanctuary, memorial garden enhancements, Washington Street entrance improvements, Denton Road entrance improvements, and classroom updates. With the endowment, we plan to add $500,000 to our approximately $3.5 million endowment, which will allow us to help fund our annual operating budget with an eye toward gradually reducing our annual endowment draw subject to market conditions. As it relates to outreach, which is an area that's near and dear to my heart, in recognition of our many blessings, we plan to contribute 10% of the funds raised in the capital campaign, targeted at $200,000 to support capital projects for 3 of our principal partners. Internationally, we plan to support El Hogar in Honduras as they raise capital to renovate their vocational institute into a co-ed campus, allowing high school girls they serve to attend the institute for the first time. In Boston, we plan to support St. Stephen's Church as they raise funds to renovate the academic areas where they serve school-aged children through the summer Be Safe and the after-school Be Ready programs. Locally, we plan to support Family Promises, A Place to Call Home capital campaign as they raise funds to purchase and renovate a building where they will provide temporary housing outside of local houses of worship, which would be a great step forward. So what to expect from here? We plan to execute a focused and brief campaign. And today, we are excited to announce that with tremendous thanks to a number of very generous families, in the campaign planning phase, we have received commitments already exceeding $1.5 million toward our $2 million goal. Thanks to everyone for generosity. It's really quite amazing, and we're so grateful. And 100% of the vestry and our clergy have pledged to support the campaign. And commencing next week, parishioners will begin to receive mail and email with a campaign brochure and a pledge form. We will be contacting parishioners, asking parishioners to consider making a gift or a pledge to support the campaign, and we'd be happy to meet with any parishioners who would desire an in-person meeting. On March 24th, we will hold a capital campaign forum in room 2 downstairs following this service. Members of the campaign steering committee will provide an update on progress and answer any questions you may have. And on March 31st, again, following this service, Jim Blackwell, who's sitting at the back in the handsome bow tie, will be hosting a property walkthrough for parishioners who are interested in better understanding our property needs and potential solutions. And in truly inspiring news, we are pleased to announce that some very generous parishioners who wish to remain anonymous have initiated a challenge grant through which any commitment to the campaign received on or before April 30th will be matched dollar for dollar up to $250,000. So again, more wonderful generosity from our parish. And it is our goal to successfully complete this campaign on Mother's Day, May 12. We are indeed grateful for our faith and for our past, and in this campaign, we are also giving for our future. We invite you to join us in leaving an indelible legacy by participating in the Grateful for Our Past, Giving for Our Future campaign. So let's get going.